Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. Title of this video, Steelers versus Seahawks, game recap. So let's get into it. Whoa boy. So the Steelers get the win against the Seattle Seahawks. 30-23. And the Pittsburgh Steelers' first win in Seattle in 40 years. Back when they were playing in the Kingdom. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the bad, man. We're going to talk about the defense. The defense, they were getting shredded out there early. They were getting outplayed early in that game because they were in zone defense a whole lot. That defense was in zone defense a whole lot. And I'm not seeing a lot of sacks, though. We only got one which I'm going to talk about. In the first half, they was just getting outplayed. They gave up 2 touchdowns and a field goal in that game. It's like they were not out blitzing a whole lot in that game. In the second half, they somewhat redeemed themselves, only allowing 2 field goals in the second half. I mean, they did somewhat of a good job of not allowing any touchdowns. And then I know Joey Porter Jr. did okay against DK Metcalf. I know DK Metcalf had a pretty good game because DK Metcalf, he had a pretty good game. He had 5 receptions, 106 yards in that game. So, and then because the defense did a pretty good job in the second half somewhat. I know Geno Smith went 23-33, 290 yards and a touchdown. But they did a pretty good job of stopping the run, though. They did a pretty good job of stopping the run, although Kenneth Walker got 1 touchdown. So they only got like 53 yards rushing. And then Nick Herbig, man, oh my goodness. Nick Herbig, he came up big in that game. He came up big today. He had a sack and a forced fumble. That is his 3rd sack of the season, in his rookie season. The 2023 draft class has been incredible this year. Somewhat incredible this year, man. I'm telling you, if they keep this up, this is going to be the best draft class the Steelers had in years. Oh my goodness. Nick Herbig has been playing pretty well this year. His rookie season, man. 3 sacks and a forced fumble this season. Wow. As a reserve. Oh my goodness. That just like almost changed the game completely almost for Nick Herbig, man. He was on his game, man. Oh my gosh. So that would be the defense right there, though. But they adjusted somewhat in the second half. And they did a little bit better in the first half. So let's talk about the offense, man. Oh, my goodness. The offense, man. Oh, my gosh. George Pickens, man. He came up with, on that 3rd down play when we were up by 4 points, when it was 24-20, he made one hell of a catch. He made one hell of a catch on 3rd down. George Pickens, man, he is something else. He is out of this fucking world out there. George Pickens, man, I'm telling you, George Pickens. He's getting better ever since the Cincinnati game last week, man. George Pickens has been getting better late this season. He had 7 receptions, 131 yards. Wow. It made an incredible game for him, man. He had an incredible game. George Pickens, man, he came up with unreal catches in that game. Some of them were unreal. Could have won on 3rd down. But Mason Rudolph, I think it was a bad throw when he caught it. And he came up big at the end. And after the 2-minute warning that gutsy called by Anthony Faulkner. And George Pickens caught it, got a 1st down. Looked like he's going to put the dagger in there for a touchdown, but he got stopped. Man, George Pickens, man, he is getting better and better as the season comes to a close. Mason Rudolph, he did a hell of a job managing the game. He managed the game completely well. Not forcing any mistakes, playing furiously. Something Kenny Pickett couldn't do this year. Some that for damn sure Michigan could not do. Mason Rudolph does not play scared at all. I think he's earned his number 2 quarterback position for the performance he had in the last 2 games. Mason Rudolph has earned his number 2 quarterback position in this game, man. Oh my God, he did a hell of a job managing the game. So, yeah. And I'm going to talk about this, man. Oh Oh, shit. I got to talk about this. Jalen Warren and Najee Harris. Oh, my God. Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, they were ground pounding that game. They were ground pounding. They were eating that shit up in that ground. On the run, excuse me. Man, they was eating it up, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, they were doing their damn thing out there on the ground. That's that smash mouth football at its finest. That is Steelers power at its finest if it ain't that. That was Steelers power at its finest if it ain't that. Oh, my God. That was smash mouth football. Southwestern Pennsylvania style. Oh, my gosh. Oh, hell yeah. That is that Southwestern Pennsylvania style football that's off of Steelers. Old school football at its finest. I mean, old school football at its finest. I tell you, Steelers Nation. Oh, my gosh. They was just eating it up on the ground. I'm telling you, man. Oh, my God. So, Steelers Nation. Oh, man. Najee Harris and Jalen Warren did a hell of a job of managing the game on the ground. That is Steelers power at its finest. They was throwing them things, man. They brought them things out there. I'm telling you, Steelers Nation, they brought them things out there. Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, because Najee Harris had 27 carries, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Warren had 13 carries, 75 yards, 1 touchdown. Man, I calibrated on Good Morning Football. That's angry runs right there by Jalen Warren and Najee Harris. They got to be up there. Najee Harris has to be up with angry runs because he stepped on people. Jalen Warren was stiff on people too, man. I mean, they just got that nastiest in them. They just had that dog in them. I mean, they just had that dog in them. Oh, man. Oh, damn. So yeah, Steelers Nation. Steelers get that dub. So Seahawks fans, congratulations on. Seahawks fans, great game. Excuse me. So Seahawks fans, great game. I mean, y'all doing a pretty good job managing the game as well in the first half. Although y'all walking away with with an L. Excuse me. So, yeah. So great game, Seattle Seahawks. And you're not out of the playoffs yet. So in the AFC wise though. So yeah. So that's it. Steelers game ball goes to Nick Herbert for making that splash play. Got getting that second forced fumble on Geno Smith and recovered his own fumble. George Pickens with those catches, those amazing catches he had. He had a hell of a lot of catches in that game. Mason Rudolph managed this game. And the two biggest game ball I got to give it to is Jalen Warren and Najee Harris. They did a hell of a job of ground pounding. Because our running game was phenomenal in that game. So, yeah. So that was Steelers football at its finest. Steelers power at its finest, should I say. Oh, my God. That was Steelers power at its finest. So yeah. So that about do it for this recap, Steelers Nation. Oh, and Mason Rudolph, he went 18 for 24, 274 yards. Great game from Rudolph for managing the game. Oh, defense only got to Geno Smith by once. So, offense line did a pretty good job too. Although we still need to drop offensive line in this draft coming in 2024, which I'm talking about in my future videos. So, yeah. So let me know what you think out in the comment section when I talk about this Steelers football at its finest, man. So that about do it for this recap. This is Jordan Steele 88. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. And as always, Steelers Nation, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, man. And Happy New Year, Steelers Nation. Be safe out there. If you're going places, spend time with your families on this New Year. So, Happy New Year, Steelers Nation. Yeah, man.